Athletics. This week we're going to be going over the Landmine Clean and Press. This is one of my favorite exercises to build explosiveness and rotational power. It hits a lot of large muscle groups at the same time, and it hits your posterior oblique sling and your anterior oblique sling, which are very important for athletics, especially in the martial arts where you need a lot of rotational power. All right, so let's get into it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your barbell in the landmine. You're going to load an appropriate weight on there. The weight doesn't have to be super heavy, but it has to be heavy enough that it's hard and it triggers type 2 muscle fibers to be explosive. And you want it so that you can do it safely, but very quickly. So I put 25 pounds on here. Sometimes I'll go 35, 45, but I'm not really going to go much heavier than that. Again, you're going for power and explosiveness, not necessarily like hypertrophy, so you're not loading a lot of weight on there and doing time under tension. You're trying to move this weight as fast as you possibly can. So the way I like to load myself up is let's take my flip-flops off. So the way I like to load myself up is I put my lead foot right in line so that my knee is like directly in line with the barbell. My trailing foot is staggered in the back and I'm up on my big toe. My toes are pointed forward. I'm not out like this. I'm going to suck in my belly button. I'm going to hinge my hips and bend my knee a little bit. Knees are going over my toes. And with the back leg hand, I'm going to reach my hand down and I'm going to grab the barbell right at the end. Now, the first part of this is the clean. So I'm going to explode up. So I'm going to drive my hips forward and come up like this. And I'm going to kind of shrug my shoulders a little bit and start doing like an upright row kind of motion, almost like I'm pulling like a lawnmower cord. So all at the same time as I drive through the floor, I squeeze my adductors, right, so my knees aren't collapsing out. So I drive, I squeeze, keeping my knees over my toes, drive my hips forward, come to an upright position. At the same time, I'm shrugging and doing like an upright row type of thing. Now, right about here, once I get to the height of this, I'm gonna open my back foot, I'm gonna close my front foot, and I'm gonna switch the barbell to this hand and finish out my press. My other arm is pulling into my pocket here as I go, right? So I line up, my foot is in line with the bar, my back foot is staggered in the back, I'm up on my big toe, my knees over my toes here, I suck my belly button in, I hinge my hips backwards, bend my knees a little bit, trailing hand grabs the barbell. I'm gonna do my clean motion right here, open, close, and press all at the same time. So it looks like this. So I get here, I explode, open, close, press. Right? I'm gonna try and do as slow as I can. So up, open, close, press. So I explode up, turn, catch it in my hand as I turn, but this foot open, this foot closed, and then I press right here. And this is all happening at the same time. So explode, open, close. Clean, press. Clean, press. So once again, I'm Hugh McKenna from Asgard Athletics. That was the Landmine Clean and Press. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and let me know how it goes for you. Also, if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel, any engagement would help and it helps my channel grow. Catch you later.